All right. Welcome, everyone. This is Evan from No Limit Emails team. Thank you for joining this live stream or watching a replay. I really personally appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you get something out of this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys, as I have not done many lives on my main channel. But for content wise, guys, I have been doing daily live about email, literally on, or well over a couple of thousand email videos so far. Make sure that you check them out. Obviously, you can find some of the content that I'm doing email related on No Limit Emails main channel on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, search us as No Limit Emails. You probably will find our Facebook page and also Facebook group and videos. We also have another channel that channel, which is again uh, is 30-day email challenge. If you find that channel on YouTube, you will find me daily lives on that channel too. So just a moment, I will share my screen and we will crack on with the stream. Obviously, we want to tackle what is email and how can you get into email easy without too much of a headache, guys. So just a moment, I will share my screen with you guys. Just be waiting for a few seconds. This what I am doing on my screen to finish. Then I will share my screen with you guys. Hopefully you will see. Uh, a little bit delay in my end, guys. I don't know why, but anyhow, share screen. All right. By the way, I will share a entire screen with you guys, so there is nothing kind of covered up or missing. I am going to do that just right now. So hopefully you can see my screen, and we will start from this point, guys. What is email? Really, if you look at it in a nutshell, email is just another form of communication, but we do it in the internet, right? It's basically digital form of your normal letters and mails that you receive to the home. Coffee time first. Anyway, it's a digital form of mail, but it is one of the most important communication line when it comes to the internet. And we will look how it works and all that. So first, let's really kind of take it from beginning of the email stuff. As you know, since the computers and since the internet and somebody discovered that we can send each other messages on the over the internet, but over the time, email has been one of the part of this that is a little bit different than any other form of internet communication. So obviously, internet communication is all about data. One person send other person data. Uh, as you know, is within the digital realm of things. That is not much different between the physical world and the email world, because email is literally you have to still stamp the email in order to send, which is, let's say, is SMTP. Basically, when you look into the core of the things, is the email systems is like your post office, and you go to the post office, you buy stamp, and you send your letter. And email service providers is basically your digital post office. So when you look at in real world of things, in the internet is only email can do that between two people. And that's big kind of development in a sense of essentially be able to reach out to whole world at once. Obviously, before you have to make a single email or single mail to send someone. Of course, if this is just single person to person, right? You can only send one item. With the digital side of things, obviously, is kind of get crazy because you can scale up. Literally, is the email is the only protocol, communication protocol that, long as everyone have an internet and access to email, you could connect, you could send a message to, all at one go. And that's becomes a big issue, big problem, and big cost because exactly same ways that you do your mail posting, you have to pay for the stamp, and that's where email service provider comes in, guys. As you can see on my screen, um, what is email really is just communication, guys. But let me just drag this back in here and then also just have a look at this. So if I showed you this, probably like a little bit get confused, but do not. So common term used basically is a MUA, is mail user agent. So if you're reading this, maybe you do not really get it, but let me just make it a little bit simpler. Uh, Let me see if I can find an image that we can kind of look. And hopefully this will open up. So I'm doing showing you this, guys, basically so you can really grasp it. What's really email? How does it work? So mail user agent is someone like MS, Outlook, Mozilla, Thunderbird, Apple Mail, Gmail, Hotmail. You get the picture, right? But then you also have a little bit different one. You have webmail interfaces that you can use yourself without, let's say, Outlook. You know, kind of quite a few of them in there, and Roundcube is one of the one, and I personally use as well. So then you have a mail transfer agent, which is uh, something like Axiom, SendMail, Postfix, Omal, or Zimbra. Uh, this is basically kind of protocol transport agent on your service to handle the user. And then obviously having this, you pushes to internet. A mail transfer agent takes it over, deliver the mail to the other user. That be the receiver, could be using one of the. So this is normal, what it is and how it does work. And imagine now this mail agent in here. The transfer agent is your post office, and they do have to comply with lots of rules and regulations, and data communication acts and all that kind of stuff. So this guy here be able to receive the email. So as you can see, when you're processing, you still using this, your data from one of the agents goes to the server, and server have to verify and kind of comply and whatever, and then we'll push the internet, and internet's going to again take over, will send to the other mail agent, and other mail agent is going to process and deliver to this guy. So when you sending email from, let's say, sending me email, this is the process that mail route will take. But then it gets a little bit more interesting when you look on your own Gmail. You can go and have a look your spam folder, and you will see even within the Gmail now you have different tabs for different meaning of emails, or different emails that you're going to receive. That be, they want to separate things basically. If it's marketing email, put in promotion. If it's bad email, they put it in spam. If it's a email that is important, you select it to put it in your primary inbox. so on and so forth. If you signed up forms and things like that, if you are kind of familiar with Gmail, you see this on your dashboard when you log in. And this is the process basically Gmail also kind of does. Imagine there is a Gmail, you're using a Gmail, I'm using Outlook, uh, and or using a Apple that I'm using a Thunderbird or Mozilla to send you email, and we both need this MTA transfer agent between me and you, and between you and the rest of the internet, and so on and so forth. This picture explains how really email kind of works. But there is more technical stuff to it, guys, and also you have a authentications and licensings and things like that. But on the basic core, this is what you get, guys, that you can have your own email setup. Obviously, there is plenty companies out there provide email services. And in my own experience, guys, as you know, I am one of the founder of No Limit Emails. We did create a system that complete. Really, you don't have to have all these other things, any knowledge of them, or even kind of use them before. So whole thing that comes to you basically is complete. So when you look really how cold email works and how email essentially works. So you're seeing a picture right now, and I'm going to show you the system that basically we created. So anybody in the world can use our systems, as it is a subscription-based systems that comes with everything. If you want to really know more about No Limit Emails, just go on our page and check it out, guys, and reach out to me before even you join, so we can have a live conversation, so I can explain to you more. But hopefully in this live stream, you can see what you're going to get, guys. And I'm going to basically process an email, and we're going to create a list. We're going to make an email. We're going to send an email. And so you can see how powerful good working email systems can be to help you. But again, once more, as a disclaimer, I'm not in here try to encourage you go spam rest of the world. What I'm going to show you is very powerful, and right now you probably don't have it in your fingers, but you can. There is guides. We have guides and rules and regulations to follow, guys. But this is your business, so you have to be ethical with it. You have to be honest with it, and what you're producing with it, what you're spreading around the world, have to be decent and honest that represent you guys, or your product, or your business, or your company, or your church, or your institution, or really is represents you. Therefore, is yours, because we don't just give the system to anybody, and also is get white labeled to your own domain. So literally, you have a whole email setup, everything out of the box that just works, guys. So let me just bring my by the way, let me just get my dashboard up. So here it is, guys. So let's first what is cold email before we kind of kick in, guys. In here I'm just going to check this, and obviously when this comes, guys, you can change your login image and whatnot. You can change this image on top as well. Here it is, guys. So I mentioned that is I'm founder of No Limit Emails, but you can see on my screen that is the URL is not really No Limit Emails. URL is this workdiligence.com is my website, and No Limit Emails installs and activate servers for me on my website, and they maintain all the servers, and everything related to the email is being taken care of. And I hope you will really see some interesting content here today to help you out, guys. So as you can see in my dashboard, the specific website been communicating with about 5 million people. So on the list, I have kind of about 5 million contacts with this website, and it's pretty amazing how it works. Because I personally had a problem to try to send lots of people and connect lots of people in the world. And when I had my list getting shut down and having a personal problem that we need to solve our own problem, guys, this is a result of basically me and my partner solving our own issues. And that's the where the whole no limit emails come from. So we ourselves email a lot and we have lists, and every other company that we went really restricted us, could not allow us to do what I'm going to show you just a moment. So as you can see, I already have uploaded quite a lot of leads in here, and this is just my own website. This is what I'm saying. You have to be ethical with it, guys. Whatever I'm doing with this emails, I'm representing myself, what I'm doing, what we are delivering, what we are serving to the community, to the world, to the businesses, to the institutions, and as well as some free tools that we make and basically everybody in the world can use. So this is the email. But before we get into the email stuff, and I'll, as you all know, I just mentioned that we have free tools to give away. But really, the free tool that we give away is just amazing Zoom replacement tool or application. It literally is one of the best Zoom replacement app in the world, and it is totally free. We don't collect any emails, guys, off you. I don't need your email. As you can see, I got 5 million people. So there is no email being collected. There is no data being collected on that specific UI. And we created this. Basically, everybody in the world who has internet can be on the internet and use it for their needs. So literally is whole thing, whole projects we opened up to allow everybody in the world without paying anything, without having an email address, without really getting kind of, let's say, I want group school children share the screen with each other, obviously under kind of, let's say, uh, teacher, like under the group situation that one country's school children can speak to the other country's school children when they are kind of lessons and collaborations and that kind of stuff. So the whole idea behind this, basically, to make a tool that is totally works really well and also allows everybody in the world to use without really collecting any data on user. We don't record anything in our servers. It's just browser based, guys. You are in control of it. You can do what you want to do with the meet elements of no limit emails. So first, let me just kind of show you that what we're talking about. So if you go to the your internet, so to speak, and you basically, let me just bring this up. So you go to the internet, you go to the meet.nolimitemails.com, you come across to this page. And this page is and here you can see you can download the apps and whatnot, as we use open source Jitsi video processing UI, but the back end is our own service, guys. It's just private server we set up for us to use, and now we allowing whole world to use it. And because we're not recording anything on the server, so there is literally no lags and things like that happens within the UI. So it's pretty fast and pretty secure to use. So you go there, you just make a basically you go there and make yourself a room. So let's call this one Sat1, or I'm just going to say Saturday one room. So right now I'm live on this app and this UI. Now, if I close my kind of camera, you can probably hear me. Obviously, I'm sharing my screen with you without audio. You should not really echo and stuff. If it does, please let me know. So as you can see right now, I'm live on this UI. I didn't create any accounts. I didn't kind of drop any details that myself. But really, this is just browse-based, basically video chat room that is belong to you, and you control this room. When you create this room, nobody knows about it in the world, so it's just your room. You have to have a power to share this around, to invite people. Use it for private or community sense, and just really use it for your own life to do whatever you want to do with this app. So what can you do achieve with this? First, this is just like Zoom. You can share your screen, so you can share a screen and tab and everything else. So you can do that. You can have a open chat, and you can chat in normal, just like YouTube live chat stuff. And you can also use it like if you are using it like webinar mode, that you can basically create a poll and do a little bit audience survey with it. And of course, you can invite quite lots of people in here. There is no limitation how many people you can invite this room. And also, this app, you can be like your radio station on the internet. You could leave it on if you have a devices on all the time, and you could literally run this for thousands of hours with nonstop, guys. And we already have rooms that we run ourselves for our meetings and groups. They're literally on all the time, like on constant live mode. And of course, when you can look some of the settings, you can invite people, guys, with your link. And of course, you can do the full screen stuff. You can add security option. So you can add password. You can switch lobby mode enabled, so people have to knock before they enter. And you can create a password in here. You can also do yourself if it's an important conversation you want. Not to be spoofed and anything else, and more second layer of security for you, you can enable end-to-end encryption on your map if you want. Of course, you can also record. You can live stream it through it to the YouTube as well, and you can share your video, audio, and everything else. And also, you can embed the meeting to your own page and your emails and everything else. So we're going to leave this running, guys, so I can actually show you this embed myself if I am using it, so you guys can see. Basically, you can embed this code any pages you have out there, but obviously when you're live, you're embedding this is live. It's not going to record it on the page. So if you want to leave it live on the page, I highly recommend you use another device, leave that device on that URL, and you will stay live. And you keep that live as you wish and how long you want to keep it live. But when obviously when you're not live, normally there is kind of two functions in here. So imagine that really you want to leave the room, but there is a group of people still having a chat you don't want to close. And therefore, instead of kind of ending meetings for all, you can just leave the room, right? And then obviously you can have a different presentation modes and all that kind of stuff. And you can basically hold large amount of audiences on single room for your conferencing, for your collaboration, remote collaboration, and everything else. You guys can utilize this. As you know, right now I'm live and streaming to YouTube via StreamYard, but as you can see, I'm also live on the other application. There is no conflict between live streaming right now, this application itself. So I hope this free gift from our team to help you and make your life easier on the internet. And if you find anything similar, let us know so we can come and test it. But really, this is just amazing application that we made it for ourselves to use, and now we allowing everybody in the world to use without really any hassle or anything else to do. As long as you got a browser and using Google or Firefox or whatever, you can go there and just use the browser, go live. Of course, for us, This is just collaboration tool for our teams we use, guys, and hopefully you guys also take kind of advantage of it and utilize this tool for yourselves. So let me just end this live. Might just we will leave it on. Let's go back on here. So I want to show you that element of basically um, kind of embedding that live to your emails. We will get back and I will explain this kind of a little bit further to you. But generally, this is No Limit Emails backend being installed on my domain. But if you are familiar with anything that resembles WordPress, you should kind of like see this is very similar kind of WordPress, but is based on form emails. So in here on the dashboard, guys, let's just check what you get when you get this whole email system for yourself. Obviously, you have a contacts. You can see how many contacts has been created in here on this contact lists. So you have your contact archives. All your contacts will be there. So when you click on a contacts, you will see all your contacts and different function for your contacts. You can import. Obviously, we will import some contacts in a minute. Then you have a companies. Obviously, if you're working for people and managing lists and all that kind of stuff, you can add companies. You have segmentations, which is lists. You can create your list and upload your emails to them. You have the components. You have asset delivery. On the asset delivery, basically, you can deliver an ebook. So if I click on this, it will download. Obviously, you can see in here is downloaded basically ebook for me. So you can deliver ebooks when people sign up in a form. Let's say you got a lead magnet, you're giving somebody a ebook or a cheat sheet or something like that, and you want to deliver when they signed up in a form, that you can do that in here. So as you can see, is 4 elements. They kind of work together. You have assets, you have a forms for capturing leads, and you have landing pages created. So you can basically go ahead and do a landing pages as many as you like. So there's no limits how many of those things you can create in here because it's your own domain, guys. So there is no limitation how many lists you can create, how many contacts you can upload, which is you just saw. I have about 5 million uploaded myself. So the dynamic content, you can create many bits of dynamic contents. There is no limitation. Campaigns, you can run many automations. There is no limitation how many you can run, and you can create automation. And also you can create marketing messages. If you have a big company, let's say hundreds of thousands of people working, and you can create a marketing message for your teams. You can obviously send emails and create emails, publish emails, and obviously focus items are related to the landing pages, so you can select them if you choose and with your automations, and well as social monitoring. If you are kind of somebody influencer and got millions of subscribers and you want to know if somebody mentioned you, so you can also add your social to track that in here within the dashboard. And when you're onboarding people with forms, you can create and manage actions and manage triggers and give the point systems to the kind of when you're onboarding. Let's say somebody signed up, you deliver the ebook and say, okay, they got the ebook now, I'm going to give them 5 points. And then if they read your email, next email, then you can go and give them a 10 points. So literally you can, by points, you can tell who is highest point interacted person in your list. According to that, you can prioritize a little bit different communications and kind of provide more and more better values, so you can keep them basically happy in your email list, right? And whole idea is provide value and provide education, provide obviously decent offers and things like that. Everything that Literally, you use in your life to run your business. You can share around the world pretty easy with email. Stages for your automation, and then obviously you have overall reports. You can create tags, unlimited many tags you can, like basically just create many tags. And obviously we had just this instance as we're running right now. I also have my private version that is installed on this website. So you can see if I go ahead and click on this, is going to create me another room and I will go live. Obviously, I'm going live through my domain. That's the big difference, right? Right here, I'm on No Limit Emails, but in here, I can go live through my own domain. And especially when you're a big company or a government and things like that, that this is the kind of a little bit more secure way of that you can communicate. Also, if you can create a room through your own website, so it's a little bit more personal and secure for your business. So you can do that basically. Let's just kind of open a new tab in here. All right, sorry, I have to just shut my window. And as well as we opened up new tab in here, as you can see, it's coming through my thing. I'm just going to join meeting. Obviously, I created this room already, guys. And now you see me live within my own website. As you can see in here, you can hear me here, hear me there. And I have the same application in here that's installed within my own website. So within my own website, obviously, I can launch a page, embed this room in it, and speak to people, or create a basically workflow so I can create another room, so on and so forth, and invite people. And that's kind of pretty amazing kind of tool that normally you don't have. Imagine basically you have an emailer and you have a Zoom application in the same place that you can utilize both live stream and email messaging same place. So let me just kind of end this so we can go back. As you can see, it's called terminated. And let's just close this. So let's get back in a little bit more about what No Limit Emails give you. And the other side, you also have another setting. You go to next to your kind of name. You have themes, you have obviously your API credential, and you have categories you can create, obviously configuration for system of information. You can add user, you can create, obviously when you add a user, you can create roles for them. You can create webhooks. There's a marketplace with different kind of plugins and tools. But this marketplace is not ours, guys. It's just Moetic. Obviously, we use Moetic, and therefore that's available to us to kind of use if we need anything from that. But really, the system, you don't need anything. And you have a custom fields. And the custom fields is a pretty interesting part because you need that, especially if you want to collect in-depth information on the forums. You can see you can really go here and create menus you like and add anything that you want to add. So this is this part is important, especially when you are doing data collection, that be it email, be it phone number, be it company name, be it obviously person name. So you can go there and create many of them. And when you kind of if you are in No Limit email system, you get really everything in one place, that without extra cost and extra anything. So I have a question says, can you actually show us what is this? Sure, I can show you what this is. So this is basically my own site that I have a service provider, No Limit Emails, installed me full on email automation, email processing system that I can reach out to a lot of people as a cold email system, as well as you can use it by capturing emails, as I kind of showed you. And your components, you have you can create forms and run automations, create landing pages, all that stuff. So when we are when we are kind of installing this on client sites, and clients get exactly same thing as what you see in my screen right now. So I am only on a small package as a paid user, so it's been installed really on my domain. So sure, yeah, I can actually show you the landing page and sales page, guys. Yeah, that will not be an issue. So this, sorry, my dogs are going. So as always, so this is the sales page, guys. When you basically URL is get.nolimitemails.com, and you can see the packages that we deliver in here, like 100,000 emails, you get one dedicated IP email verifier, 250,000 emails per month, two IPs, million emails, you get three IPs, and obviously unlimited, you get five IPs. And they are all come with email verifier and obviously unlimited live stream, which is I just showed you. We are live streaming in there. I've been in there about 16 minutes. So go there and check that out, guys. Obviously, before even you go there, please reach out to me personally. So you get free hosting, unlimited SMTP, obviously our closed marketing group of our members, obviously is your own marketing platform, and obviously we have live support to you, and of course just a few small testimonies from our clients. So I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the dogs barking, guys, they will shut up in a moment. So just look at in this live, so let's go ahead actually make this system to do something. So we're going to create some workflow, guys, just a moment. And this workflow is going to be we're going to create a list and send an email out so you guys can actually see this live. So first, let's go do that. And in order to make a list, guys, as you can see, I have so many lists, so many kind of uploads in here. So we're just going to create a new one. And this one is, for me, is going to be day 205. By the way, it's not 200 days, but I have been using this more than 200 days. This is just how I'm labeling right now, because we're running some challenges, crazy offer out there that you guys can utilize, and kind of pretty amazing offer. Make sure that you ask some of our members. So we have list created, and let's get some contacts in there, guys. This is about cold email, right? So I'm just going to import some files. We choose a file here. Just a second, guys. By the way, this will be let me just check it, see if we can get some. All right, let's just get a pretty large list. So I have this. Now we're just gonna hit upload. It's 60K, guys. So there's two options in here. Obviously, I'm gonna select my name and choose that 205 list that we just created. This field has this CSV has two fields. Obviously, one of them is email, and the other one is first name. And then obviously, I don't want to hold you about half an hour. If I do it on a browser, it's going to be slow, and then you will see the kind of unverified and verified and everything like that. But I'm going to import in the background, so it happens pretty quick. So as you can see, the previous upload that I have took 2 minutes to upload 24K list. Took about a minute to upload about 10. So you can see the amount of numbers that kind of I have uploaded. in here over a period of time, guys. Just obviously I keep uploading stuff uh, just to show you and do these demonstrations, so you can see you can see the days. So let's keep going on, because the system is kind of like matured, as I've been running this website for about 3 years and a little bit more. But you can see, guys, list size are all different, and you just keep basically uploading them, because under your control you can do literally quite large scale emailing with a system, as what you can see in here. So at the moment we will see take a while, guys. Just give a few minutes. We'll process this. As you can see in here, 20K took 2 minutes, so 60 minutes. As I'm live right now, my bandwidth is kind of a little bit uh, slower, so I expect between 8 to 10 minutes should be done. As you can see, obviously I personally kind of canceled that, but you can see really accuracy of the system, and as well as kind of amount of data pushes up. By the way, when you see this, some of these numbers in here, they're not 100%. They are the emails that verify text wavefrom, and certain percentage of this file basically kind of gets suppressed. That's why you don't see it like all 100%, 100%. So if it's totally clean, you're going to get 100%. If it's not clean, that you don't. So as you can see in here, took 2 hours. I just left it on, but look size of the list that I uploaded, guys. So it's literally, you can have up to the million in one single list, and you can email that at one go with the system. So we already have quite lots of people in our members that send large amount of emails, guys. So let me also show you basically a little bit one image of our members. So you can see in here on this image. So I'm just going to pull this off here, guys, just a second. So you can see, guys, this is the basically same system as what you've seen. So we have members basically within 30 days uploading, verifying, and sending these numbers. So we have Doug here. This is, by the way, just one of his systems. Doug has several systems. So in one system, he sent nearly 3 million emails, and as you can see, all this happens in 1 month, guys. Edith did a similar thing. Amber did a similar thing. Barbara did a similar thing. Scott did a similar thing. Joe did. There's so many members, guys. That's why there's a group, closed group on Facebook, well as on Telegram, that members are basically talking to each other live in the room, and we share lots of data, we share lots of emails, we share lots of swipes. Everything that I'm doing, I share with everybody in the group, guys. So if you're in, this is what you get, and as well as co-working with us, and I personally help you to do this emailing stuff, so you're never alone. And let's just refresh to see what the situation is here, guys. As you can see, it took 3 minutes, and we are kind of 37% of it's in. Just give a second again, guys. While this is doing, let's go ahead actually prepare an email. And by the way, this email is going to be brand new, and we have obviously I'm not going to clone previous days to make it easier for you, but let's go make a brand new email. And this is going to be the segment email, and this is our obviously beginning of the email, guys. This is the part important, so you cannot really mess this up. If you do, obviously it's not going to save and not going to work very well. So the whole idea is that in here, be a little bit kind of wise what you're doing. So first, because it is part of the beginning of the email, obviously you want to choose a theme and things like that. For me, guys, I just use the blank. or in some case, sometimes if you are doing the good code, and sometimes I use code. But you can also get in there and select any of the themes, and you have lots of themes that you can download and upload to use. And you can also modify any of them for yourself to use. Obviously, confirm emails for you when you capture emails through the forms and all that. You can do that. So let's have a. I'm just going to get a subject line, and this is beginning of our subject line as says subject. And everywhere that you see red asterisk, guys, you need a fill. And obviously, language, a few different locations in the world, and you're writing different emails, you can use that. So I'm just going to also create an internal name for this. This is day 205 email 205. This is for me to know, guys, and then obviously the list that we are uploading is going to be day 205, which is almost 60K. And categories and all that, I'm not bothered. I'm just going to hit save. So remember, we still have this live going, guys. So it's not affecting anything, right? I'm doing my work and everything. So there you go. We have a save this. We hit the builder. And on the builder, I just want to take this out of it, this box, when you normally click on it. If you don't do that, kind of reformat that header. I want that big, bold kind of headline in there. I will add something there. So this is my my email so far, and I'm also going to just create a headline where it says hello world. I'm just going to paste that in there, something like this, called save and approach. Okay, so this is the content part of email. You can drag and drop stuff. So I'm just going to create a few sections, and you will see the whole thing will come together. And first let's get to this live room. But to show you, I'm not going to go and send a live, but you can obviously, if you prepare to stay there for hours and hours and on a live stream, and when you send an email out, you can do. So let's just get that embed code. So I want to show you. Obviously, it's the same way that you can do it, obviously, with YouTube embed, right? So to add it, and we're just going to add it here, and then paste like that. So as you can see, is as an iframe using it, but this is the build mode. When you're done, you're not going to see that, guys. So next thing I want to add is obviously my signature, guys. And every email should have a signature. So mine is actually not that bad, guys. You guys can use it for your own if you like to. If you like to copy it and edit it for yourselves, guys, you're more than welcome. So let's have a look. See, we have a email with a signature. Just a moment, guys. Hopefully we will. Oh, come on, Google. I tell you, it looks kind of, my browser's a bit slow, guys, but internet is not slow. So I'm just going to pinch, copy paste first. Let's create a couple sections here more. You'll see how things got together in a minute, guys. And first bit, I'm going to add this right here. All right. I'm just going to also change the color of this little touch. And it's kind of like poke out an eye, something like that. And then I'm going to add my image, just a picture of me. You can do this for yourself, or if you don't want to do the image. If you don't want to do the image, it's up to you guys. I'm just going to add my cartoon image. All right, and then next thing I need for this, guys, is signature. Obviously, previous ones I have, guys, just written them. So I'm just going to add that here as kind of I pre-prepared. So I have that, but I really don't want this disclaimer be directly below that. So we're going to just push it down a bit. I want to add a banner between that and this. So we add another image. Just like that. This is to just basically push that disclaimer a bit further down, and as well as unsubscribe button further down. So you can see I have unsubscribe here. And of course, sometimes I also do this, guys. You can basically kind of do that and then take one at the top if you want. But make sure that where your green line goes, you put it exactly where you want, if that's what you want to double up, right? But it's up to you guys, and you can basically duplicate this also like this, and then just drag one up. I always do that and subscribe. Sometimes I'll leave it to the top, and it's also in the bottom. I just give everybody a chance. If they don't like what they're receiving from me, they can basically unsubscribe if they want to. So I'm representing myself in what I'm doing. As you can see in here, I'm giving my LinkedIn and obviously our own website. So that's why everything in here is links back to me. If they unsubscribe, obviously they can unsubscribe. That's not a big deal. So idea is that you can also not abuse them. So that's why you have to have a system that you, whenever you need it, you can upload data, guys. You can capture data and buy data, exchange data, is up to you. So you're free to do that, but just don't abuse people, because these people we're uploading, they are human beings, right? And therefore, just send one for introduction, something like this, even be it cold promo. So let's go ahead and actually also just save this, guys. Save and close. And if we look, our email, basically, we have unsubscribe shows up at the top, at the bottom, and we are ready. So, and here you can see we have this code and as like iframe, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and just refresh this, see what the situation is with our leads. So we have our leads imported and verified and is good to go. So let's go ahead and hit back edit. By the way, I don't want to send it because of I need to edit. I will send it, replace, as you can see the live elements there. I'm live within the email, but I'm gonna add YouTube video to it. Obviously, I don't want to sit in here next 24 hours try to talk to people in here in the email. If you have a VA and you want to do them, of course you can do that. But generally speaking, that you can be live within your emails, right? That's kind of pretty interesting elements that normally no limit emails allows you to do, but nobody else I have seen it does. So I'm just going to get another embed code from the basically no limit emails YouTube thing. By the way, you can see in here, I'm just going to delete that, guys. I'm also going to delete the cell. So I don't have and I'm just going to create a new one, guys. There. And then we're going to embed the actual YouTube video so that can stay there. And then once more, save and close. And then if I go back in here and refresh this, we'll see the code has changed. And if we go back on the actual builder, then you can go in here and click on it and just stretch it a little bit, guys. That's it. So I'm happy with this email. And let's go and send this email. Save and close. But remember, we just created this list, guys, and we're going to hit go. And this list is being verified and ready for us to go. There you go, and send. So this is the list. Took us, like I mentioned, took us about 8 minutes to upload 60K and a process verified emails. And now we actually sending emails to it. So this is how I'm doing my cold emails, guys. And if you want to join me and join our team and let us build the system for you, just exactly what you see in here, and allow you to do the same thing as what I have just done. But again, I'm being very ethical, guys, and I have so many lists, so I don't need to keep harassing these people over and over and over and over to try buy my sheet, so you just say hello, I'm this guy, and you leave it there for a while. And obviously in my case, almost being, let's say, almost 400 days ago, that when I uploaded the list and sent, since 400 days pass, I have not sent an email to the first guys that I send an email. So you get a picture. So that is, obviously you got to avoid kind of abusing people, and as well as you got to respect them. So yeah, send them value, send everything that kind of yourself doing, introduce yourself to them. And that's the whole idea of really email supposed to be a emailing, guys, not supposed to be spam stuff. So we are doing ethically and not abusing these people. Yes, you could say, oh, it's this legal that you're sending this many people email. Of course it's legal, guys. I'm not breaking any rules, any laws. My emails are authenticated, my emails are verified, as you just saw. And if anybody wants to do something or want to talk to me or report to me, they can always find me, guys. I'm not hiding in the different pen name or anything else to try to reach out to these people. So as you can see, so far it's processing our emails. Is obviously this is going to take a little bit longer than the upload, guys, but not that much longer. But generally is about 2K, is very close to the 2K a minute process. So it's going to, if it's 2K a minute, guys, you can kind of calculate this, as you already see, is kind of climbing up, but you get the picture, guys. And this will conclude in a moment. Obviously, let me right now actually close this UI, but please use this tool for your own thing and go ahead. As you can see, I've been there 38 minutes. The tool is kind of pretty solid. And when you're done, basically it just finishes off, guys, and there you go. Obviously this is our website, guys, and you can come and see us on the internet and find us. So I will leave this browser on till my kind of email is done, guys. I hope you have seen kind of some email magic in here, and I hope you learned something, and I hope you can come and join us so we can help you do the exactly same thing, guys. All right, so we are almost an hour, guys. I was hoping to kind of make it a little bit shorter, but you get an idea. You get the picture, guys. You've seen how cold email is done, how easily that you can create a list without really breaking the bank, and also how easy it is to kind of create and set up an email and send, and also how easy it is to actually be live on the internet inside your own emails. Also be live on the internet almost infinitely with kind of meet rooms that we kind of gifted you guys. And please do comment. Please check out the description will be a how to get No Limit email accounts activated. And let me personally know, guys, I do reply to all my comments. I do a uh, basically I do reply all my messages, guys. Only time really I don't reply on things when I am asleep or if I am out of the network or internet or electric goes. But generally speaking, uh, whenever I am kind of live, so to speak, and I'm live, both kind of like area of the life in the internet. Basically, you can reach out to me if you're in the group, guys. And as you know, we have Facebook chat, we have our own chats, we have our own live rooms for the members, well as Telegram, well as WhatsApp, well as email. So you have many ways that you can reach out to me, guys. By the way, you can see obviously the process is going to take a little bit while. We are very, very close to the kind of halfway point, but I don't want to hold you in here, guys. Just watch one of my previous videos that literally I have sent thousands and thousands of emails and recorded them on No Limit Emails channel, and as well as 30-day zero. Just put it in a YouTube, guys. 0 to 1 million 30-day email marketing challenge. You will see our live channel, and I am there every single night, 10 o'clock and around 10 o'clock GMT time, guys. If you are in different places in the world, that I am live on that channel uh, every single day for hours and hours and hours, guys. We are all live on the members room, but there are already well over 120 plus videos that being live streamed in there, and they are a little bit long. Some of them are hours, some of them 30 minutes, guys, as I am kind of doing this kind of things that what you just showed, I'm sharing with you. And obviously, uh, my goal is, guys, to show you what's possible, what we built for ourselves, and you can get into it when still is time, and when still we actually can accommodate. But as you know, we are only a small group, and we are not a huge company, guys. We are not like Google, but we are cheaper than kind of Amazon and Google and all this kind of big dogs. But you can see we are not big Zoom, but we give you application that Zoom charges you. We give you for free, guys. Same as with email. You saw what kind of packages you get, and you can go and compare it to anything out there. And if you find anything better, same price or even less price or more price, anything same, come and let me know, guys. I want to come and try and join you. So if you have built something like this yourself, let me know, and I'd love to try. So we build this for ourselves, guys, and it's worked so well and so good. So we released to the public to benefit few the people out there in the wide world that really requires honesty, working together, sharing stuff, guys, and this is what we do. Uh, that's what's really I'm all about. Is not about making money out of the people for ourselves as a service provider. Is about enabling people to connect to each other and to the world, guys. So our goal is in here to connect you and connect you safely, securely, and affordably, almost free. Obviously, within our system, if you are in, you get automatically approved. As if you invite somebody, we pay you 30% of that package. Whoever's you invited to took whatever package it is, you get a 30% of it, and is instant commission. So if you have a system yourself, literally costing you $100, let's say, you invite 3 people, yours are free to you. So that's basically where we stand, guys. And as you can see now, we are kind of halfway through this, but you'll get a picture, guys. So I will kind of end the stream here, and I will speak to you and see you on next live streams. As you all know, I do lots of live streams, guys. That is literally, I'm live every single day on the 0-30 million challenge YouTube channel. There is hundreds and hundreds of videos that I already published there. You can learn everything about system, everything about cold email, everything about how easily you can just create a list like that. And also, you can come and join us and be part of this network while still seats are available in the table, guys. And we really don't know how long we will keep inviting and allowing more public to use it, because as you know, this is huge game changer for big companies. Utilize us, guys. Big publishers utilize us. um, as you can see, you can start it from any point of your kind of career to become an email marketer, email ISP yourself. So we turn your domain and we turn you to become your own email service, basically. So you never need to buy another autoresponder or SMTP or another tool to verify your emails, to process your emails, and to send you emails. So far we have passed about 30K, as you can see, slowly crouching. And so this many minutes, guys, I already have processed and sent 30,000 emails. A few more minutes, guys. While this is running, let me just take a drink, and I'll be right back while still this is going, guys. I'm here, by the way. I just need a drink. All right. So if you guys have any questions, please post it in the chat. And please, if you like what you see, share the stream, guys, as I'm on, and as well as on YouTube, well as on, what's it called, Hitbox. Fortunately, right now, I'm not able to stream on Facebook. You guys, if you follow me and you know me, you know what's happened there. Unfortunately, Facebook is kind of not really safe place to be, guys, especially for your business. So Facebook, obviously, if you're depending on social media, when social media shut your account down, guys, you're done. Your business is dead. So therefore, really, you need to have a system like this that you can utilize data and become your own data center, data broker, email verifier, email sender, email processor, guys. This is whole things done on your own domain. And the way that you kind of never thought possible now is, guys, as you can see, how amazing and how quick this system is. So you saw when it comes to scalability, do you have a power to just create a list of 60,000 people in 1 hour and contact them, guys? If you do, please let me know, because I want to come join you. But if you don't, you can come and join us, as you can see, guys. But if you do, definitely, I'm serious, guys. If you have this similar thing like this, let me know. I will come and join forces with you. I have one more question. Sure. Yeah, I can answer that. How much does it cost? All right. I think if you rewind the video a little bit back, you will see it, guys. No limit emails doesn't cost that much, guys. Let me just actually bring this out to this side so I don't have to close the UI, but I can show you the prices, guys. This is what it is. You choose your plan, but please listen. This is not your average setup, guys. Honestly, what you see in here, the price in here is laughable. You getting well over $4 billion worth software developed by the open source community, that what we just using. That's just within a real value that the tools that we use is already kind of sold in the market. We use Moetic for email. We use Jitsi for conferencing. open source part of it, guys. We don't use those companies to process things. We use our own kind of setup. So 100,000 emails, you will get dedicated IP, and lots of places you go, you don't get dedicated IP. You try to go and hire one dedicated IP for $70 a month, guys. If you do, please let me know. So you're not going to be able to find a dedicated IP just $70 without all the rest of the stuff that you get, obviously with the emailer. You get a full emailer with SMTP and everything else. You just saw me uploading a list and now actually processing and sending that emails to go out. So the first package you get is 100,000, guys. And this is the only package that price fluctuate a little bit. Obviously is an on-dime sale, but not the rest of it. Since this offer has been live last 3 years, guys, we have not changed our prices in here. And iPrices is kind of stuff frozen literally in time. So we never increased our prices, as if you're in this field, since period of what happened, like, 2019 till now, you can see like lots of companies, they just keep increasing their prices. But we never have, guys. We host it for you for free. We post it for you for free. We maintain it for you for free. And we also give you literally dedicated IPs for free. We don't charge you for any of those things, guys. We don't even charge you for an admin. So literally, we even kind of, if you come in through the affiliates, we give 30% of what we charge you to someone else who's invited you, like to our members, right, to our associates, and they also use the system. So for the pricing, really, you're not going to find anything cheap in the market that you can process this large scale volume of email in this price. So we are cheaper than Amazon, guys. We are cheaper than every other email MTAs out there. Literally, you can go ahead and do the research yourself. Compare us to top 1,000 companies out there. If you find one cheaper and does better, and come and I will give you lifetime counts for free. Not just one, I will give you 1,000 lifetime counts for free, guys. Thousands. So if you find same thing as this and is work like this, does exactly what it does, and the people behind it do what we do, especially when it comes to the live sport, and the prices like that, and please let me know. If you do, come in and claim your 1,000 counts. But generally, like, we build this for ourselves. The other companies, they build to make money. We build to solve our own problem. That's the big difference. That's why you get it so cheap. You get it right on our back. And as well as IPs, guys. You're not going to find really anywhere that gives you 5 dedicated IP for $300 or $400 a month rent. You find me a network that you can find an IP that does the bulk email for less than $500 a month, just single IP. But we're giving you so many. And that was asking, oh, that's great. If you have really not tried, definitely come try, guys, because you are going to be absolutely amazed in what it really does. So as you can see, hosting is free, guys. Unlimited SMTP. We own SMTP. We own FireSMTP.com. So use FireSMTP. And of course, technical support is always live, guys. We are always live, and you can see just a few of the customers, what they say, or members. You can also check us out on Trustpilot. Just put the Trustpilot, no limit emails, you'll see, guys. So when it comes to the cold email, we are very, very close, guys, and I'm going to bring the emailer back. So let me just take this off. Obviously, that was live still. Let's go back on screen. So our emails are going, guys. It's almost there. So you can see, guys, literally within the stream, hour and 14 minutes we've been live. Obviously, I chat a lot, but as a doing, it's just laughable, right? Literally, it didn't take me that long a time to have a list of uh, 56,244 people, upload the system, systems verified emails for me, sorted out, and I created the email, and now I have sent the email and it's concluded, guys. So this is what No Limit Emails allows me to do. And if you want to do the same, you are more than welcome to join us. So as you can see now, I already have one click, by the way. So we have a link to the sales page, we have a link to the meet room, and we have a link to my LinkedIn. And emails already went out. Obviously, you will see your reads, you failed, you clicked, you unsubscribed, you bounced data on the dashboard and here as through the period of time. So let me also show you just a little bit more. You can see about really like my reads and stuff, guys. As you can see, most of the emails you see in here, you just seen what's happened, guys. I upload the leads and I send an email to, and I really don't go back on the same list and keep emailing them over and over. So every day I upload list. Sometimes I can upload 4 or 5 lists in one day. Just depends. But as you can see in here, literally is hundreds of lists, hundreds of emails being sent, and different kind of. Obviously, I'm doing testing, guys. Some of them are very low, but some of them is kind of decent. The system is work wonders, literally. Like I just love it because it just allow you so. I mean, just look at this one in here. For God, 1,600 people read, guys. It's just kind of some of depending on the things, but in here, as you can see, is well over 2 million emails, guys. I already sent 1.4 million emails sent on those things, as you can see in here. It's just kind of get crazy. So you saw how long really took 8 minutes to create a list of 160 people, 60,000 people almost, and we keep sending emails, guys. So let's have a look on email for today. So you can see in here, guys, obviously some of them are, we already start having some kind of clicks generated on these emails. So if we go back on email, so we will see our reads will change. So just give you time, you're getting reads. Obviously they didn't click and went through, but you're getting reads. So people actually seen that, and we just processed this. Obviously the email we sent was this email, guys. Here. We just created this, right? And then we have sent this email out to them. I hope you enjoy this stream, guys, and I hope you can come and join us. And I hope this kind of opens your eye up to different dimension of cold emailing, and as well as system that you can control, guys. So you can see how many leads that I personally have in here on my dashboard. So it's keep going on and on and on, guys. So there's literally 5 million leads in here and growing. So do you have a system that you pay only $90, $100 that you can connect to 5 million people? Really, you don't. So come join us, guys. Then you can. All right. Take care, everyone. And this is once more Evan, behalf of No Limit Emails team and myself. I welcome you my channel. I do apologize. I have not been posting content on this channel, guys, for a while. Hopefully, now and then I will, because I will definitely keep my channel open, guys. But really, the content that I've been doing, guys, is on 2 other channels. There's No Limit Emails and also 30-day challenge email YouTube channel. Subscribe to them and come join us, guys. Take care once more. Have a great Saturday.